Hey. Yes, sir. Hey. Talk to me now.
Hello everyone and welcome to Proverbs class 6. We're getting into the swing of things now. Today we're going to be talking about the mouth and what Proverbs has to tell us about how our mouth and what we say, more so our words, affect our whole being, our whole character, everything that we do and say. Obviously it affects what we say, it comes out the mouth. Sometimes I don't think about this stuff. I don't think about what I'm saying. Proverbs 6:12 says, "A worthless person, a wicked man, walks with a perverse mouth." Now that's interesting, isn't it? A wicked man walks with a perverse mouth. So what we say affects how we are. It affects the condition of our hearts. James 3 says that our tongue, this is about the tongue as well, I can't even speak. James 3 says our tongue is so set among our bodies, our members, is so set among our members that it defiles the whole body.
Tonight I'm going off like my lifespan is less all night. If I don't wake up in the morning, bruh, I'm gonna be alright.
What you say defines who you are. We make confession to salvation with our tongue, and just like a rudder turns the whole boat, our tongue turns our whole lives where we want it to go. And so we have to be careful with our tongues, what we say. Here comes my thorn in the flesh. Let's see what he's going to say with his tongue.
Hi. I went to Asda the other day, bought some cucumbers, apples and whatnot, but there was this lady, you know what I mean? Hey. She was right there.
Now notice it says that he walks with a perverse mouth, but it also tells us that he winks with his eyes, he points with his fingers, and he shuffles with his feet. Perversity is in his heart. So these three things, your mouth, your eyes, and your body language, can all show us the condition of your heart. These are three ways that we show what is inside us. So we're going to look at body language and how we communicate to each other, and how we need to discipline ourselves in order to not burn people down or to burn ourselves down with our words.
That beat drop, landslide. Please let me off my leash. I feel it.
Our walk is a person's manner of life. So that is shown through what we say, but also communicated through the gestures that we're sometimes unaware of. For example, your eyes, the way you express your face.
But she didn't like me. Must have been stupid, you know.
Please let me off my leash.
Missing out.
The way that you use your hand, like with a thumbs up or a shrug, or nodding your head and shaking. Also with your body can reveal your mood. So if you're talking, you'll often point your foot towards the person that you are speaking to as a sign of focus. Also reinforced speech. So when I do this with my hand, I'm not actually thinking, oh, I must make sure I've got this position or three fingers. I might do that if I'm saying point number 3. But we reinforce ourselves with our hands. So all of this can be affected by our hearts. Because if I'm saying like, Ted, you need to be quiet because you're not doing it properly, you keep getting the word girl wrong. I'm in all of that I'm pointing, I'm using strong gestures, you see. And so when it says walking with perversity, all of these things can indicate what's actually happening in our hearts. How am I coming across? Is what is coming out of my mouth and being illustrated with my hands, my body, and my expression, is it Christ-like? And so, especially during this time of stress, you might be at home thinking, I can't stand my family anymore, because they bring out the worst in you, don't they? And so it's good for us to recognize, that needs to be dealt with. Because God, He chastens those He loves. It's His way of showing us, I love you, I want you to be more like me, because ultimately it's going to bring you life, joy, peace, and all the fruits of the Spirit. So let's look at what else we shouldn't do by looking at Ted's life.
I'm feeling too good, like I'm a beast. Like a gorilla who's real in the hood. So I'm going on and on. I'll be resting when I'm gone. Rising.
Guess what?
What?
Ted's not my name.
What is it?
Emmanuel Adiboye.
Right.
That is what I'm on, bruh, that's why I wrote the song. Tonight I'm going off like my lifespan is less all night. If I don't wake up in the morning.
Alright, let's go. And you'll go. Good. One. Up. Yeah. And then, yeah, so basically I talked to this girl and I was like, you know what, why does she not like me? You know, I was shopping, it was good.
Can't get it up.
I felt like the time was right to
I'm
speak
stuck.
to her and, you know, but
I can't push it.
sometimes that's how it goes.
I'm
you know?
choking.
Slowing down, we know him. Break.
So, why is there always a mess in here? I come in here after I wanna use my workout. Things are falling off the walls. Weights are left everywhere. Ropes,
Sorry, it was
dumbbells.
It was me. I'm sorry. I left everything out. I'm really sorry.
But
I'm gonna put it away for sure. And I really appreciate you training me. You're a great physical trainer.
thanks, Jamie.
No problem. Why don't you go and have a sit down? And
will,
because this is all my fault. I'm sorry.
I just can't take this anymore. I'm fed up.
Listen, have a rest. Yeah,
I'm
go
done.
and have a. Maybe that girl does like you.
We go hard all week till it's over, ain't no sleep, cause we getting it.
Does this look good?
No. But it does match t-shirt.
So, did you hear about Jeffrey?
What?
Apparently he wants to be a clown instead of a lawyer.
I don't think you should be telling me that.
Also, he might have marriage issues.
Ted, go to church.
And we gon' win, no slowing down, we gon' win. Throw caution to the wind, let go, we back to go in. No slowing down, we gon' win, no slowing.
That was a good session, huh?
Heavy, as always.
Listen, let me tell you about John.
Mm,
That was a good session.
heavy, as always.
Listen, let's pray for John.
Good idea. Okay guys, so the moral of the story, the lesson is, let no corrupt word proceed out of your mouth except what is good for necessary and mutual edification. Where are you going? So your actions, your expressions and your words should all be focused on building people up and not tearing them down. Be aware, practice self-awareness, but more importantly, practice spiritual awareness as we seek to glorify Jesus in everything we do, say, and everything we are. Do you want to say anything, Teddy boy, to finish it off? No.
Missing out.
Yeah.